Pretty long intro, but it's basically talking about a couple of series I'm going to be doing in the future. And if anytime during this video you hear a little girl talking or a lady talking, it's my grandmother and my cousins. They're here. But for the series I'm going to be doing, it's the Sephora Color Diary, and this is one of the palettes out of it. But it came with 5 other palettes. No, it came with 4 other palettes, but 5 in total. And they basically just have 6 shades and then a blush and a lip gloss over here. Over here. And they each have their own name. So this one I believe is Hot Date at 8. And they all have color schemes to do with that go kind of with the name. So in the couple of videos I'm going to be doing, except for one, because one is really hard to do. So for the other 3, including this one, 4, I'm just going to be putting some of the colors together and doing different looks that you could do. So this is the video. Comment down below and inbox any requests that you may have. So to start this look off, I already applied MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural with this Eco Tools brush. And on my cheeks, I applied the color that's in this palette, right here, the corally color. I'll be dipping the shadow brush that I'm using into a little bit of water. And I'm just going to take it and go like this, because with these shadows from the Sephora Color Diary, they aren't really, like, they don't pick up that well. So to do it, you have to really wet the brush.
There you go.
Thank you, boo. I'm going to take this color that's up here, and I'm just going to brush it back and forth on my brush, because it really picks up the color when it's wet. I'm just going to apply it to 1/3 of my eyelid. Now after I did that, I'm just going to dip it in some water again and wipe it off on a napkin, because the next color I'm going to be using, it's a little bit darker than that. And it's this shade right here. I'm going to apply it to the rest of my lid. I'm going to place this back in water for the step I'm going to do next. But while it's sitting in the water, I'm just going to take any type of crease brush. I have 2. I have this Eco Tools one, and I have this Sephora one. And picking up the darkest green color that's in this palette right here, I'm just going to slightly apply it into my crease. Tap off any excess. So my last step that really has to do with eyeshadow would be taking my wet brush again, or any type of liner brush that you may have. I have a liner brush, but for some people who may not have one, you could just take a wet shadow brush, and you can just taking the tip just like that and just pressing into it. So not really sweeping it across like this, but pressing it into there. Now I'm just going to fix it up a little bit so it's easier to make a line. Now to make this line on my lid, I'm going to have to do it off camera, but I'm basically just taking it and slightly, like how you would do eyeliner, just like this, moving it across my lid like that. Now that I've done that, you can tell it's starting to look like my finished eye I have over here. So my next step is taking eyeliner. Now what I love about these NYC eyeliners are that one side is whatever color you pick. So this one is going to be, this side is emerald green, I believe. Yes, this is Island in the Stream. So this is sort of an emerald color, kind of like the color I have on my lid. And then the other side is black, so you could just do whatever look you want to do. So I'm just going to take the side that has black. So using my mascara, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Lash Stiletto, and this is waterproof. So this is the final look, and after this I'm probably just going to curl my hair or straighten it a little bit more and put some pictures. So stay tuned.